Look at your watch, seriously. Because as of 2 p.m. today, the Middle East as we knew it officially ended. You might have heard about the ceasefire that was supposed to save the global economy? Yeah, that lasted about as long as a phone battery at 1%. It's dead. And Israel just did the one thing everyone, including the Pentagon, told them was a red line they couldn't cross. While the world was busy arguing over oil prices, the Israeli Air Force and the US Navy Fifth Fleet just synchronized watches. This isn't just another strike. This is a total reality shift. We're talking about a full-scale naval blockade of the Strait of Hormuz. In the next minutes, I'm going to show you the leaked footage of the strike that blinded Iran's radar, the forbidden tech Israel just took out of the box, and why the boats just got touched in a way they can't be untouched. First, the big news. Today, the US Navy didn't just patrol the strait, they parked on the lawn. With the ceasefire collapsed, the US and Israel have initiated a total denial zone. If it floats, and it's carrying Iranian crude, it's not moving. Now I know what you're thinking. Bro, they've been threatening this for years. True. But they didn't have the Lucas drone swarm, and the Helios laser integrated into the same network back then. This isn't your grandpa's Cold War blockade, this is 2026, delete button technology. The US Navy is using AI-driven pattern analysis to identify every single Iranian fast attack craft before they even leave the pier. They're basically using search history logic on the ocean. If a boat looks like it's thinking about doing something stupid, the US knows before the captain even finishes his coffee. Now, let's talk about what Israel did that was unthinkable. They didn't just hit a base. They hit the Qadam al-Anbiya air defense hub. Why is that unthinkable? Because it was supposed to be protected by the latest S-400 upgrades that Iran claimed were untouchable. Israel didn't use standard missiles. They used a combination of cyber-electronic warfare and a new kinetic glider that has the radar signature of a literal bird. The S-400 radar saw a flock of pigeons, until those pigeons turned into a 2,000-pound thermobaric hello. It's like trying to play Call of Duty, but your screen turns off every time you try to aim. That is what Israel just did to Iran's air defense. Meanwhile, back in the real world, the global economy is having a midlife crisis. Oil just hit $105 a barrel. If you were planning a road trip this summer, you might want to consider a bicycle or a horse. Seriously, the Hormuz squeeze is real. But here's the thing people aren't telling you on the news. This blockade is actually working. For the first time, Iran's swarm strategy has been neutralized by laser tech. A missile costs $2 million. A laser shot costs about the price of a cup of Starbucks. The math just changed. You can't win an attrition war when the other guy is spending pennies to blow up your millions. So, what's the unthinkable part? It's that Israel and the US have finally stopped reacting. They've taken the lead. They've closed the strait, blinded the radar, and told the world, the rules have changed. If the ceasefire is dead, then the kid gloves are off. This was the 3 a.m. update you weren't supposed to see. The strait is burning, the tech is evolving, and the war. Well, the war just became a lot more high-tech and a lot more dangerous. Keep your eyes on the sky and the sea, because epic fury is just getting started. If you want to stay ahead of the next tech leak, hit that subscribe button. We're tracking the satellites, so you don't have to. I'm out, peace.